Liverpool is widely regarded as being one of the friendliest cities to live in the world. It is a haven for families and professionals alike. Property in the centre of any major UK city can get expensive, but Liverpool is one of the most affordable. It is home to Liverpool Football Club, which was founded in 1892. Liverpool have won the most number of trophies in England, including the highest number of European and League Cup titles. Liverpool is also home to famous rock band The Beatles, which was formed in 1960. The Cavern Club opened in 1957 as a jazz club, later becoming a centre of the rock and roll scene in Liverpool in the early 50s and early 1960s. The club became closely associated with Merseybeat and regularly played host to the Beatles in their early years. But like most cities, Liverpool has a dark criminal history dating back to the 1800s. Grizedale estate of North Liverpool was home to the G brothers. Darren, Danny, Stephen and Billy. They were a crime family led by Darren and Danny, who dominated the backstreets and alleyways on the North Liverpool estate. Ordinary families had to look the other way as local gangsters tried to turn a residential estate into an enclave exempt from the rule of law. An ex-police officer said at their height the G's were earning around £20,000 a week from crime. They were running a 24-hour Class A drugs business based on the Grizedale estate. The G's appeared to relish the notoriety and liked to be in the thick of the action. Tit-for-tat shootings became commonplace, and nobody was allowed to stand in their way of their money-making rackets. The G's became employers as well as enforcers. They surrounded themselves with people they had grown up with. They used their cash to buy loyalty, protection and security. The G's paid kids to be on the street rather than go to school. They created a network. We would see mums and dads selling drugs around the clock, and they would have the kids with them as they sold crack and heroin. In 2003, there were simmering tensions between the G brothers and a rival faction of drug dealers. But in 2004, the fallout resulted in a wave of shootings across North Liverpool. On the first day of January 2004, there was a double shooting in the Royal Oak pub in West Derby. One man died and another was left fighting for his life. In April 2004, a hired gunman opened fire at a car on Robson Street in the Everton area. Craig Barker, a close friend of the G's, died in the attack. William Moore, a rival drug dealer, had employed former soldier Darren Waterhouse to fire bullets into the car Mr. Barker was travelling in. Ian G was seriously wounded, although Darren G escaped unhurt. Mark Richardson, who was also in the car, suffered a minor injury. Days later, Michael Singleton was shot dead. This was followed by the murder of David Regan, who was shot outside a car wash. Darren G was later found guilty of organising the gangland murder and jailed for 18 years. As of today, Darren G is a free man after spending several years in prison. Since leaving prison, Darren has become an advocate for ending knife crime, and in June 2018, he released a rap video urging the message, "Choose your life, not a knife." His brother Daniel G was jailed indefinitely for the public's protection in 2010 after a secret probe caught him conspiring to buy guns and threatening to kill a teenager. In 2017, Stephen G punched, kicked and stamped on a 77-year-old in his own home after pretending to be a council worker. He currently has 22 previous convictions for 44 offences and was jailed for 6 years and 8 months at Liverpool Crown Court.